Good Sunday afternoon from Indiana. Bill Collins here. I'm ready for session 2 in the afternoon during the Titan and the Colts halftime play. And I'm throwing a 21-23 dice set. I'm starting out with 1,090 bet on the table. It's $100 units across, $640 across, but then I'm adding another $100 unit to the 5, 6, and 8, so they're doubled up. I've got a buy bet. I've got a buy bet on the 4 and the 10. I've got a field bet for $100. We're working on our come out. Let's get to shooting. Oh, we're going to dig a hole right to start with. I'm 1,090 in the hole. We're going to put our same bet back out. We're going to go again. We're going to reload and go again. 100 across, double on the 5, 6, and 8, buying the 4 and 10, and got the field and working. 21, 23, 14 feet straight out where I'm shooting from. Table's in. 33. Gets me a net win of 180. I won 280 on the place bet, lost 100 on the field, so 180 ahead on the thing, and I'm 9-10 in the hole. Yeah, I'm trying to get a second station in here. Well, I was going to come out and try to get one station in during the Colts halftime game. Now I'm throwing a modified ice tong grip. Thumb and first finger are on the top front corners of the dice only, and on the outside of the dice only. Dice are resting on the table. I launch them from there. 53. That's a $180 net win, and I'm 730 in the hole. I'm going to dig my way out. Going a little long on that throw. I got a 35. Nice straight throw. Another $180 win, and I'm down to only being 550 in the hole right now. Digging my way out. After we get a big red, we've got to offset the damage that it did. Looks like a 22 by 4 double dipper on the field. And that's 295 plus 100 on the field, 395, and I'm only 152 in the hole. I'm going to come down, and I am going to regress to 544. $50 units across, plus an extra $50 unit on the 5, 6s, and 8s. We got the field, we're buying the 4 and the 10, and we always work on the come out. $21, $23. Snake eyes, double field hit. That's a $100 win, and I'm just $55 in the hole. But I still have the over 500 on bets on the table at risk, 544. So I can go back in the hole if I don't get a good run here. And I've cut my bets in half, so I won't go too far in the hole. Yep, there it is, 43. I sure am glad I cut my bets in half. We're going to go back to 1,090. I'm going to go to a 12-14 dice set. Get it in here right. $1,090 bet again. I got a 12-14. And we're not using chips on the table, we're using a computer spreadsheet. I enter my left and the right die result each time and how much I bet, and it tells me what I won and how far ahead or behind I am. I can probably throw twice as many throws in a session in the same length of time as if I was using chips. So no chips on the table. 12-14 set. Straight throw, what do I get? Bad news, 43. Well, we just threw two back to back. I'm 1,689 in the hole. I am going to go back out with the 1,090 $100 units across, double on the 5, 6, and 8, and all that other good stuff. We got the buy bets on the 4 and the 10. We got the field. We're working. 1, 2, 1, 4. A longer throw. See what it does. It got me a 56 for a field bet win. Put it in the wrong place. Put it over here. $100 win. I'm 1,589 in the hole. Let's hope I'm not into a big cluster of big reds. Sometimes I throw them that way. One, 2, 1, 4. 12-14. Dang, I am. How about that? I'm now 2,679 in the hole, and I'm going to change dice sets again. I'm going to go to 65, 64 dice set. I'm going to leave my 1,090, put it back out again. $100 units. I'm going to shorten my toss up and see what that does. Uh, 41 it looks like from here, 14 feet straight out. That's a 5, and that gets me 180, and I'm 24.99 in the hole. I don't like being there. So we'll work our way out. $63 is a double dipper. On the 9, $340 win, and on 21.59 in the hole. Let's go to 21.80. $200 units across, doubled up on the 5, 6, and 8. Got our buy bets on the 4 and 10. We got the field for $200. And we changed dice sets. We're going to go to 65, 64. I think I actually went to that last time on the spreadsheet, but I didn't set it on the table where I was using it. Well, guess what? We're 4,339 in the hole. Not at all like my first session a little while ago. I threw 3 throws and had over $1,000. I had 3 field hits, 2 10s and an 11. You get that? And I'm going to leave the same bet up. I'm going to work my way through it. Working. $2,000 plus. 45 is a double dipper. That'll pay pretty good. That paid 680. 480 on the place bet, 200 on the field, 680, and I'm down to 36.59. Get some good roll going here. Dig our way out. Dang. 52. Whew. We're in the hole. 58.39. I'm throwing 2.5 throws between big reds. I'm seeing 6 of them in 14 rolls. Mercy. I call that a cluster. I think we've worked our way through it. We're going to put out our $2,180 bid again across. $200 units and doubled on the inside numbers, the 5, 6, and 8. Buying the 4, buying the 10, got the field, working on the come out. 46. That'll be a nice payoff. That gives me a $590 payoff on the buy 10 and a $200 payoff on the field bet of $790, and I'm just 2,079 in the hole where I was 43.39 about 3 throws ago. So we're coming out. Just got to get away from that cluster of big reds. Nullify them. Undo the damage they've done. That ain't done doing the damage they've done. That did it even more. Well, I'm back into 4,259. Still only throwing 2.83 throws between for every big red I throw. I think I'm going to shorten my throw up a little bit, and I'm going to go with a 41-42 dice set. Same bet back out, working. $200 units and doubled in the middle. You know the routine by now. Shorten my throw up a little bit. Oh man, you got to be kidding me. 34. I am 600. $439 in the hole. I've thrown 7 sevens and 21 throws. So what am I going to do? I'm going to leave it out there. I'm going to put same bet back up. 41-42. Same bet. Working. One and 4. $360 win. I'm 6,079 in the hole. $43. Man. I'm at 8,259 in the hole. And I'm going to try one thing up here. I'm going to go to 23-21 dice set. Same bets. $36. Double dipper. 480 and 200, 680, and I'm 7,579 in the hole. Something tell me I'm going to be staying in the hole for a while. I'm going to go to 43.60. $400 units doubled on the inside numbers. Same bet. All the way across the field, buying 4 and 10. Working. $61. This is a heck of a cluster of 7s. I'm 11,939 in the hole. We're going to put the same bet out again. We're going to be stubborn. We're going to run out of these big reds. I throw them in the cluster, and when the cluster gets by, they're gone. We don't see them in a while, so we're going to go for it. Yeah, apparently the cluster ain't gone yet. I've thrown 10 and 23 rolls. Woo! 2.3 rolls between them. I'm going to come in long this time. Well, I did come in long. I got a 64, double dipper on that. Came back up the table. 1,080 on the buy bet. 400 on the field bet. That's 1,580. That brought me down to 14,719. I can push that back up where you can see my 6. It came halfway back up the table. Dang, man. I'm getting bid every time I'm 19,079 in the hole. I'm going to go to 12.14 on the dice set. Same bet back out. Got $400 units across, doubled on the fields, buying the 4 and 10. We got the field, we're working. One, 2, 1, 4 dice set. Aces on top. $62. So that's a $720 hit. Had 1,112 on the hit and lost 400 of that back to the field, so I had 720 ahead for the throw. $12.14. $22 the buy 4. That's going to be a big double dipper. 1,180 on the buy 4 and 400 on the field is 1,580, and it brings me down to 16,779 in the hole. We're coming out of the hole. Bigger way. And right now you want to know what's the biggest hole I've dug out of is playing this way. $49,880. I remember it well. I got the win. I dug out and got the win. 1, 2 it looks like from here. I'll check it and see. If I do, it want me $400 and I'm 16,379 in the hole. Yep, 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Cheapest payoff on the table is the 3 and the 11 the way we're betting. And we got one of them. $46 is going to be a double dip by 10. 1180 plus 4 is 1580 and I'm 14,799. I was 19 something. So I come out about $5,000 the last few throws. Remember, one more, then we'll regress. We didn't get regressed. We got nailed. I'm back to 19,159. So I'm about $100 deeper than I was previously at my previous point. And I'm going to leave that same bet, put it back out again. We're going to go again. $400 units, $800 units on the 5, 6, and 8. Buy the 4, buy the 10. Got the field. And we're working. $52. This is going to be one of those sessions, buddy. 11 sevens in 30 throws. I'm at 273 for my number of throws between big reds. Murderous session. Same bet. $19,159 in the hole. $41. Went a little deeper with my throw. 790 total win. 18,439 in the hole. It's going to take a little while. Even with the bigger bets, it's going to take a little while. Well, both dice came back up to 35. Got too high on the backboard on the rebound. $720 win on 17,719. I'll push these up one at a time. Get them in camera range. $64 is a double dipper on the 10. That'd be a big pay. Double dipper. 1,580 total. I'm down to 16,3. I'm 16,139. It's hard to say those big numbers. It is hard to say those big 5-digit numbers. $36 going to be a double dipper. On the 9, that's 1,360. I'm back down to 14,779. Probably a blind spot right about where that 3 is, so I'll push it up. Got a fluorescent shop light right above that. Don't pass bar, and it kind of wipes out the numbers on the top of the dice when it hits, when they get in that area. Okay. 12, 14. 43. Alright. Hey, I got 4 numbers between at that time. I'm back up to 9. I'm hanging right at 19,139. We're going to come out of this. I'm going to put it right back up. We're in 35 throws and I'm 19,159 in the hole. This is not a good session. $65. 64 dice set. $64 is going to be a double dipper. Now I put it in the wrong place on the spreadsheet. 64, 1,580. I'm back down to 17,559. $65, 64. Went up high on the back wall. I like to get it where it comes in on right at the base of the back wall. That's 1,360 hit, and I'm down to 16,199. Oh, 2.88 throws between big reds, 37 throws in. Nothing to do now but to do it. I hereby give myself permission to win this session. I might need that. $65, 64. Looks like a 65. $400 win and $15,799. I want to pop a hard mint in my mouth here to keep me from drying out. $41. Nice straight draw. That's a $720 win. I'm at $15.79 in the hole. I've been having short turns. I don't need to keep trying this bigger bet all the time. So yeah, 4 throws in. That is time for me to come down to $10.90, $100 units across. I just took about $3 grand off the table. $15.79 in the hole. Yeah, see what happened? I saved $3,000. I'm just 14. Here we go. I'm 16,169 in the hole. Going back 43.60, $400 units with $800 units on the 5, 6, and 8. Buying the 4, buying the 10. We got the field, 100 over 400. We're working on the come out. 65, 64. We saved about $3,000 by regressing when we did. $55, the goodbye bet 10, double dip, $1,580, and I'm down to $1,405.89. And what I try to do is get about 4 hits with the big bets, regress them to half bets, or more like I did before. so that when I lose, I don't lose and give back most of what I've already gained back. I've been leaving my bets out too long so far. We'll get away from that big cluster or a big red, I hope. 61, I mentioned it. It got me. I'm back up to 18,949. Whew. 61. Same bet. Working. Straight throw, 44. $720 win. I'm at 18,229 in the hole. A 46, a double dipper on the buy 10. That's a $1,580 win. I'm down to 16,649 in the hole. Yeah. 65, 64 set. $21, gonna win me 1,000. Nope. Gonna be 400. Just a field bet on the 3. 16, 249 in the hole. $33, it looks like. If I did, it's a $720 win, and it'll be 15,529 in the hole. Yep. Hard 6. Nailed again. I got 4 throws in between that one and the other. I'm back up to 19,889. I'm going to leave the bet, put the same bet back out. Start again. $400 units across. $800 units on the 5, 6, and 8. Buying the 4 and buying the 10. And we got a $400 field bet. We're working. And I did throw 3 with that particular set. I'm going to go down here, 45, 41. Haven't tried that one yet. Trying to get one to take off for us. $45, $41. $46, double dipper, buy 10. I put it in the wrong place on the spreadsheet and get it over here in the right place. 46, I said, yep, 46. That's 1581. I'm 18,309 in the hole. I'm crunching on my mint if you hear a strange noise. It's a hard mint. 45, 41. Came in with some bounce on that one. $400 win. 17,909 in the hole. $49 throws in. $32. 720 win. That was throw number 50. I'm 17,189 in the hole. $55, hard 10. Buy, bet, double dip. 1,580, and I'm 15,609 in the hole. $45, $41. Straight throw, and I got a cheapest payoff on the table for 3 and 11. I got a $400 payoff there, and on 15,209 in the hole. Doesn't look like I'm going to get to see the second half of the Colts game. I was going to run out and get a station in and go back in and watch the second half. $24. I do believe. 720 hit, and I'm 14,489 in the hole. The 63 is going to be a double dipper on the 9. That's 1,360 in the hole, and I'm 13,129 in the hole. Coming out. Coming up. I'm going to cut that bet in half. You go to 2180 for $200 units across, $400 on the 5, 6, and 8. Buying the 4, buying the 10. We've got the field for 200. Yep. And we're working on the come out. All come out rolls. And what do you know? I popped a 5-2. So I saved myself $2,000 there. I'm now only 15,309 in the hole after that hit. And it's time to go back up to 43, 60, $400 units and $800 units on the 5, 6, 8, $400 unit on the field, buying the 4, buying the 10, working on the come out. .24 throws to every big red. And 40, 45, 41. Not too long on that one to see what it got me. I'm afraid that I don't like what it got me. I do not like what it got me. It got me a 34. We just lost all the ground that we had gained. Yo-yo, 34. Back to 19. 19,699. I might as well go big. 87.20. $800 units on the inside numbers. $1,600 units on the 5, 6, and 8. $1,600 field, buying the 4, buying the 10. We're working. $1.5. And that's a $1,440 hit. I'm down to $18,229. $45. $41. $46. Little extra kickback on the one die. That is $3,160 on $15,069 in the hole. Here for 2 or 3 good hits would really pay off. We need to chomp into this. So far we've been going forward and sliding back. I call it yo-yoing. $52. I'm 23. $7.89 in the hole. Same bet. And then go back to 12.14 on my die set. We got 87.20 out there. We got big bets. Looks like snake eyes from here. We'll see if it is. If it is, $1,600 hit. 22,198 in the hole. It is snake eyes. I'm going to turn my propane heater off here. I got a salamander heater. I'm going to turn it off. I might be able to hear myself think. 45, 41. Nope, I changed die set, didn't I? I went to 12, 14. $32. 5. $1,440 hit. I'm down to $20,745 in the hole. I'm playing without a loss limit. And once again, I give myself permission to win this session. $44. That's $2,540 payoff. $35.40 on the 8, and we lost $800 on the field bet. So we got $25.41, and we're 209 in the hole. I want to make sure one thing here. Okay. Okay, good deal. $12.14. $32. $14.40 hit. I'm down to $16,769. Hard to say those big numbers. Got to dig out. I'm going to cut all my bets in half. Go to $400 units, $43.60. Doubled up in the middle. Buying the 4, buying the 10, got the field. One and 5. $64 throws in. $720 win on that throw. I'm 16,049 in the hole. And yes, it gets depressing to be this far in the hole, but it's not the end of the world. Looks like 53 from here. I'm going to put it in as 53 and I'll change it if it's not. If so, I won 720 and we're 15,329 in the hole, and indeed it is a 53. I thought that might have been a 6 where the 5 was. But I wasn't thinking there was a 1 facing me on the side of the die, so it couldn't have been a 6. Oh well. Senior moments. $23, looks like to me. Another 720 and I'm 14,609 in the hole. $12.14 dice set. One 6. That'll bury me back a little bit. I'm back to 18,969. I'm going to go back to 87,20. $800 units, 1,600 on the 5, 6, and 8. Buying the 4, buying the 10. $800 field. Everything working on the come out. And we're coming off of that set, going to 65, 64 set. Look at that. Working on the come out. We're 27,689 in the hole. We lost 87.20 that throw. We've got the same bet back up. We got a death wish today, I think. Two big reds in a row. Hope this isn't the start of another cluster. It's been too continuous to be a cluster today. Got a 27.20 win on that one. 24,969 in the hole. dig our way out. May take a while. I hope my microphone battery and my camera battery hold up long enough. To see me pull out a win. $56, got a leaner on the 6, but it is a 6. $800 win, 24, 169. $70 throws in so far. $65, $64. $26. That's a $2,580 win. And we're at 21,629. All right. Oh, 1 and 6. 3 out of our 4, well, our last 3 in a row have been 1 and 6s. I'm at $30,349 in the hole. I'm going to go 45, 41 dice set. I should have actually gotten out of that cluster of big reds and gotten further down the pike and then come out with my big bets, but I didn't. I'm paying the price. Played it wrong. $54, double dipper. 27.20 win. I'm 27,629 in the hole. $45, 41 dice set. $36, a double dipper. Another 27.21 on 24,909 in the hole. To get her back under 20 grand. $41, crazy hop on the red die. That's $14.40 and to the good, and that puts me to 23,469. $45, 41. Nice straight throw. Got me a 51. $22,029. Won me $1,440 that time. See if I can get my attitude on and get it lined up and get it straight in line. Get it in a winning mood. $32. $1,440 win. Wait a minute, I didn't even put it in right. 32, there I got it in right. 1440. I'm down to 20,589 in the hole. $45, $41. $54 is a double dipper on the 9. Field bet hit. 2720. I'm back to 17,869 in the hole. $17,869. And I'm going to cut that to about a fourth. Train coming. I'm going to blow his whistle. 2180 bet. $200 units across. $400 units on the 5, 6, and 8. Buying the 4, buying the 10. Got the field bet for $200 and we're working on the come out. $33. Smaller payoff, smaller bet. I won 360. I'm at 17,509 in the hole. We picked up quite a bit of ground this time. From 30,349 to 17,509. That's over. Whew, that's a big hunk of money. If I can do that every throw, I'll be out of here in no time. $60, $26. Leaner on the 6. $360. I'm down to 17,149 in the hole. It tipped over when I tried to unlean it. I get about 30 trains a day through here. I had to re-level my table yesterday because of all that vibration over time. Took it out of level. Nice straight throw. 35. They played hopscotch with each other, the two dice did. 361, I'm down to 16,789 in the hole. Yep, I played the first part of this session wrong. I should have dropped back to small bets when I was in that cluster of big reds and let them get by and then come out with the big bets after the big reds had passed. I don't think I'd still be on those big bets if I did that though. $56 it looks like. $200 win. 16,889 in the hole. We've cut our indebtedness. We dug halfway out of the hole this time. Of course, I'm going to go back when I do throw a big red. I'm going to lose whatever I've got on the table. And right now, that's 2180. That's at risk, and it will be lost, whatever I've got up there when the big red rolls. So I hope to win another 2180 before that happens. 36, double dipper. $680 win. I'm up to 83 throws so far. I'm up to 3.77 throws between big reds, and I'm at 1,509 in the hole. We won about $15,000 this hand. That's pretty good digging. And probably, like I say, we'll get some of it back when big red appears, but not near as much as what I've won. I regress and lock that up. 44. Lock most of my winnings up. 84 throws in. $360 win, and I'm down 15,549 in the hole. Today I need to be a mole. I need to dig out of the hole. I'm going to take a sip of tea. Wet my whistle. $45, $41. Looks like a 1-4. 361 on 15, 189. Let's see if we can get under 15. Of course, we'll go back up and we throw a big red. Let's go to 1,090. $100 units doubled up on the 5, 6, and 8. Got the 4 and 10 bought. Field bid of 100. We just put another 1,000 in our rack. Or more. 21. The payoffs get smaller now. It's only a $100 win this time of 15,089. I'm anticipating a big red anytime. I brought my $8,720 bet down to 1,090. So I've got 7,000 of it off the table. And I used it to win when I was winning. And now most of it's out of danger. There it is. I knew it was coming. I lost 1,090, but I'm now only 16,179 in the hole. And I'm going to go back up to 87.20. $800 units across. 1,600 on the 5, 6, and 8 units. $800 on the field. We're buying the 4 and 10. We're going to do some serious digging, I hope. We got that big red out of the way. It's bound to sooner or later to appear. 45. 41. 55, the double dip. That's $3,160. $2,360 on the buy 10, 800 on the field. I'm down to $13,019. About 3 more hits this range and we'll regress it again and lock up a good hunk of what we've gained. Win big at the start of my turn. Get my bets down small by the end of my turn. That's called winning big and losing small. That's what you hope to do. $66. That's going to be a triple hit on the field. That's $2,400. I'm down to just $10,619 in the hole, boys and girls. Although I've got a big bet out there, and it's going to be out there for a few more throws. $45, $41. $55, buy bet on the 10, hard 10. That's a $3,160 win, and I'm just $7,459 in the hole. And I'm coming down to $43.60. Cut it in half. $43.60 is $400 units across, $800 units on the 5, 6, and 8. $400 unit on the field, buying the 4, buying the 10. We took half our risk off the table. I won't go back as far. A couple of hits at this level, we'll go down again. Regress again. Cut it in half. Didn't get there. We got a 52, but we did get regress. I'm back up to 11,819 in the hole. And I'm going back up here to 87.20. $800 units across. $1,600 units on the 5, 6, and 8. $800 field. Buying the 4, buying the 10. Working on the come out. I think I'll change dice sets. I've thrown two. They're fairly close together, and that's it. I'm going to go 12, 14. That's it. Maybe. Get it right here. I've got to put a quotation mark in front of the 12 or it makes it December instead of the number 12. I got 12, 14. I got my big bets out. And we're changing our dice set to 12, 14. $23. That won me $1,440. I'm just $10,379 in the hole. One, two, 1, 4, 12, 14. Straight throw. 1, 2. Wins the field bet. $800. I'm back under 10 grand. I'm 9,579 in the hole. We'll get it managed here in a little bit. Positive attitude. Concentrate on my toss and let it carry the day. $51, it looks like. There's $1,440, and I'm 8,139 in the hole. We're going to go one more hit, then regress, cut it in half. Excuse me. 46 is going to be a buy. 10, double dip. 3,161. I won 23.60 on the buy bet and 800 on the field. I'm just 4,979 in the hole. We're coming out. Elevator to the penthouse, please. And with that, I'm going to go 43.60. $400 units. 800 on the inside numbers. You know the rest of it. I said it often enough. One and two, it looks like. $400 payoff, and I'm 4,579 in the hole. Remember when I was over 30,000 in the hole? That's about 26,000 out of the hole I've come. That's digging. If I played the first part of the session right, I never would have been that deep. I'd have had small bets down on those sevens that came. So undo all of them. 32. That's 720, and I'm down under 4,000. 38.59 on 97 throws. It's going to take me a while to get out of here. My football game, the other half's going to be gone. Come on, Colts. Get me a win while I'm out here. $12.14. Straight throw. Oh, and it nailed me. Well, I'm 8,219 in the hole. That's less than what I was a while ago. $87.20. $800 on the outside numbers, $1,600 units on the 3 inside numbers. You know the rest of it, buying the 4, buying the 10, field bet, working. Okay, let's stay with that set. 1, 2, 1, 4. We'll go a little deeper on our throw. We got a 23. 5. And that's a $1,440 hit, and I'm $67.79 in the hole. I'm going to go deeper on my throw. Oh! Nailed me big time. Back to $15,499 in the hole. 385 throws between big reds. Same bet. I'm going to change dice set some. It's working on the come out. Put our big bet out. We lost the big one then. We'll put it back out again. $21, $23. That's all 4s and 10s. $21, $23. Here we go, working. $21. This gets me a field bet hit, and I didn't put it in the right place. $821 win. No, that's an $800 win. Yep, it doesn't pay anything on that. Anywhere but the field, $800 field win. Straight throw. Ooh, 52, man. I'm 23, 419 the hole. I've yo-yoed. 3 out of the last throws have been big reds. $45, $41 die set. Ease up on my throw a little bit. We're working. Big bets are out. $56. $800 win. 22, 619 in the hole. Get me a sip of tea again. About to run out. 45, 41. Same bets. $41. 1440 win. I'm at 21, 179 the hole. 1 and 4, I went a little deeper that time on my throw. 1441 on 19,739 in the hole. Have to push the 1 back up on the green die. Starting to get tired. I'm going to be 76 in March. So, I'm no spring chicken. I can't do what I used to do. Straight throw, 33. 1440 on an 18,289 in the hole. One and 5, kind of a crazy roll. 1400 on 16,859 in the hole. $45, $41. $45 is going to be a double dipper on the 9. That's 27.20. And on 14, 139 in the hole. I'm going to cut my bets in half. I've thrown half a dozen times. Only averaging 4 throws between big reds, so yeah, let's do that. 43.60. $400 units outside, across more or less, and the inside have an extra 400 on top of them. So they're $800 units on the 5, 6, and 8. Buying the 4, buying the 10, got the field. $42 at a reduced amount. $720 win. I'm at 13,419 in the hole. I'd say I've been shooting continuously for over an hour. 109 throws, I reckon I have. Probably an hour and a half. $45, $41. $26. That's a $720 win. Brings me down to $12,699 in the hole, which is a lot less than $30,000. We just got to work our way out of this now. $35, it looks like. Another $720 hit, and I'm 11,979 in the hole. No, 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 it's a 25, it's a loss. Got to change it here to a 2.5 instead of a 3.5. And that puts me to 17,059. Glutton for punishment, 87.20. $800 units across. The 5, 6, and 8 have an extra $800 unit on each of them. We got the 4 and 10 bought. We got the field. We're working on the come out. 41, 42 dice set. $111 throws in. $45. $2,720 win. 1920 on the number and 800 on the field. Brings me down to 14,339. $41, $42. $23, crazy hop. $1,440 win. I'm down to $12,899 in the hole. $41, $42. $32. All right, that's 1,440. I'm down to 11,459 in the hole. On that 32. The dice died about an inch from the back wall. $41, $42. One and three is a by four. That's a big hit. That's $3,160 hit. $23.60 on the buy, 800 on the field. I'm up to 411 on my between seven throws, and I'm only 8,299 in the hole. What do we do? We're under 10 grand in the hole again. One and five. You tell I'm getting tired of my throw. 1441. We went five big hits in a row there. We're down to 6,859 in the hole. We've thrown quite a few times. I'm going to cut my bets to 25%. That is 2180. I don't want to have to keep winning this money over and over again. So I'm going to take most of it off the table. Cut it to 25% of what my previous bet was. Double regressed it. It won't hurt near as much when the big red rolls. We're going to keep that at bay though. We ain't going to do that. $42. Smaller payoff now. Smaller bet. $360 win. I'm 6,499 in the hole. I could get out of the hole on the next turn. Says the optimist. If I get a good roll, I can. $42, but the way I'm betting lets me really hang in there, gives me a lot of hanging time. That's another $360, and I'm 6,139 in the hole. I get a lot of hang time on the table with the way I'm betting. And I've been nailed several times with the full bet out. 28 big reds so far. It's remarkable we aren't any deeper in the hole than we are. 61.39 in the hole. Even less now. 26. Yep, even less now. Another 360. I'm 5,779 in the hole. And we've thrown quite a few times, so I'm going to come down to 1,090. $100 units. Doubled up on the 5, 6, and 8. Buying the 4 and 10, got the feel. $64, double dipper. Easy 10, field bet win. That's $3.95 won. With the smaller bet out there, and I'm 53.84 in the hole. See how much of that I can eliminate right now. $64, that's buy bet 4, that's a double dipper. That's a good two tens in a row. I get the 4 in, I got the 6 in, I get the 4 in. Okay, there it is. $3.95, and I'm under 5,000 on the $4,989 in the hole. I remember when I was over 30,000 in the hole. So we've come out about $26,000 out of the hole so far. Let's finish the job. I was real short on my throw on that one. The 26, man, I thought that was going to be a disaster. I really did. My dice landed really short of where I wanted them to land. We got a good hop. Won $180. I'm at 48.09 in the hole. I can handle 48.09. $41, $42. We got that one in the back wall, and that's a buy 4. That'd be a double dipper. Buy 4, buy bet, field bet, double dipper. $3.95, and I'm $414 a hole. $41, $42 set. $41. $180 win, and I'm $4,234 in the hole. Coming out. Get my penthouse suite ready for me. I'm coming, baby. Taking the elevator right to the top. $41, $42. $63, the double dip 9. $125 rolls in. That's a $340 win, and I'm down to $3,894 in the hole. So I've dug my way 9/10 out of the hole from that 30-some thousand I had. I'm 9/10 of the way out from there, my deepest point. $32. $180 win. 3,714. And I'm up to 4.5 throws between big reds. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And I'll tell you what, I've thrown a lot of numbers. I'm going to come down to 544. I'm going to go back. That's as far as I'm going to go back when I do throw a big red. That's a $50 units. $100 units on the 5, 6, and 8. Buying the 4. Buying the 10. Got the field. And there it is. I regressed it. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just lost 540. And I'm all of 4,258 in the hole. I'm going back up to 87.20. $400 units across with an extra $400 units on the 5, 6, and 8. We're buying the 4, we're buying the 10. We got the field, we're working on the come out. We threw pretty good with that set. It did end with the way they all have to end. But I'm going to keep it anyway. 41, 42. Working. Starting to get tired. I can feel it. $22. That's going to be a big hit. Hey, that's $23.60 for the buy 4. $800 for the field is $31.60 combined. I'm $1,098 in the hole. And that is time to bring that down to $21.80. I'll be less than the hole. If I pop a big red right now, I'll be less than the hole than I was where I started. I've already gained enough to pick up some ground. Now, I'll see if I can pick up the next level. Tricks to get your win and then lock it away and go to a smaller bet where you give up less when you lose. $56. Don't get paid much. $200. I'm under $1,000. Under $1,000. If I win $2,000 more, I've won my session. I am at $898 in the hole, and I only play to $1,000. When I get $1,000, I pass the dice, color up, and go home. Mark up my win for the session. So I just need $2,000 more to get my win. I got to get my bets paid for first. I'm $898 ahead. I'm sorry, in the hole. Of course, I've got bets on the table too. Ooh, I got $21.80 there. $53. $360 win. I'm $538 in the hole. And I'm just going to come down to my standard $1,090. You know, I'm playing just like I started the session out. I'm a little bit in the hole, but that ain't much. I ain't in the hole even one full bet in my $1,090. I'm not even a full bet behind. I'm I'm half of one behind. I'm $538 in the hole. Got $1,090 on the table. Need some hits. This is just about like starting over. $33. Won't be much. $180 hit, and I'm only $358 in the hole instead of 30,000 something. Whew. Had my climbing spikes on today. Climb right out of that hole. I hope I get the rest of the way out. Can't win when you're in the hole. That's my number one objective. Number two objective is to get out of the hole, stay out of the hole, and get my bets on the table paid for. Objective number three is to get my $1,000 win and shut the session down. And take the win. 35. Getting kind of weak on my dice throws. After 132 throws at my age, you'd be tired too. I'm up to 455 throws between big reds. I am only $178 in the hole. 178. I only need to win less than 1,200 to have a winning session. How about that? Let's see if we can get the rest of the way out. Starting to lift my spirits a little bit when I realize what I've done. That's a crazy hopper. That is a 1-3. That's a buy bet 4. One of the best things I can throw. Double dipper. That's $395. I am out of the hole. I went from 187 in the hole on a $395 combined win on the two bets with the field. And that puts me $217 to the good. First time I get to say that today, I think, this session. 217 to the good, so if I win 800 more, I've won my session. Wow. That really gets the adrenaline going. Out of the hole. 63 is a double dipper on the 9. That's a $340 win. It puts me up to 557, so I need less than 500. I need about 450 some dollars to win. And I'm going to cut this back to 544. That makes me have my second objective realized. I'm out of the hole, and my bets are paid for. I've got more in my rack in the way of winnings than what I've got on the table that I can lose. I can lose 544 in bets on the table. I've got 557 in my rack. So at the end of this turn, I'm going to be out of the hole. Get a fresh start on that $1,000 run. See how far up I can go. $55 is a double dipper on the 10. That's a $198 win. 148 plus 50. I'm $755 out of the hole. And at this point, we're going to cut our bets in half again. We're going to 272. $25 units. I mean, 135 throws in. I'm 755, so I need 245 more dollars won to win the session. After being over 30,000 in the hole. Whew. That makes your spirits soar. That's why I bring plenty of ammo to the table when I come. Since May the 7th, my bankroll has grown from a one-time $5,000 buy-in on this table here, doing what we're doing right now. And it's up to 300 and, I've lost track, about 35,000 right now. I haven't looked since last night. And that's why I can afford to bet this way. Why I don't have a loss limit. That put me at an $85 hit. I'm up to 469 throws per big red. I've thrown 29 big reds, and I've got 840 ahead in my rack as winnings. I need another $160 to get my win. Our eye is always on the prize. And from here on out, I'm going to stay as close to that $1,000 mark as I can between turns. $36, a double dipper. $85, I'm at $925 ahead. I need 75 more dollars won to win this session after being over 30,000 in the hole on it. And what do I need? I need 30 some dollars. I'm going to go to 86. 86 is kind of screwy. $10 on the outside of cross numbers, $15 on the inside 5, 6, and 8, and only $5 on the field. So this ain't going to pay much. I'm going to try to walk my way across the line with small wins, but boy, I'll be set up at the start of my next turn if I get it, if I don't get it this time. I could walk it across. If I don't, that's $23 won. I am 948. I need $52 more. And if I pop a big red, I'll need about 100 and some more for the entire next turn shooting. And I won't bet big to try to win it either. I want to stay as close to that $1,000 mark as I can stay until I go across it. Playing defense. There it is. I lost $86. So I am at 862. I'll go to 544. $50 units, a couple hits, and I could be out. I think a midnight would put me out if I could throw a 12. Almost. Yeah, it would. That would be enough. If I can throw a 12 right now, I'm out of here. I've won the session. But we ain't going to go too far back either. 41, 42. Bets are out. 1 and 5. That'd be a small payoff. Well, it's a $90 payoff. That ain't too sloppy. I am at 952 ahead. And I've got the rest of this turn to win that amount. I hear another train coming. I'm going to go to 272. $25 units. I'm going to try to get a throw in before that train gets here. Okay. $63 double dipper. I'm going to blow his horn. There it is. I was 952 ahead. I bet 272. I got $60 payoff on the 9. I got $25 payoff on the field. That was an $85 win. That makes me $1,037 ahead and 4.7 throws on average between Big Red, which is terrible, and I threw 30 Big Reds. I threw 41, 84% field hits. I don't know how many times I was in the hole, but it was quite a few. Let me look up here. I want to see. $30,349 is how far I was in the hole in this game. Hey, I thank you for watching with me. Come back. I'm going to go in and see if the Colts are still playing. Thanks a lot.